Help align us to the apostles and elders and GMS part of this truth. And peace and salutation to the hopefully elect you. I plan to be, man. And another day out here in Babylon, man, is what a time to be alive. All right? What a time to be alive to see all these things that we're going through right now. All right? Because we see that shit ain't crazy, shit ain't easy right now. And it's constantly going to get worse. But at the end of the day, for the people who do have this word to understand that know what's going on, we know that our Lord is around the corner. Our Lord is around the corner. He's going to save us, man. All right? Let's kick it off there in Romans.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. It says that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
This is the time to wake up out of our sleep. All right? And we out here preaching to our brothers and sisters more and foremost, okay? Israelites, according to the Bible, like Latinos and Native Americans, y'all are our brothers and sisters, man. And we out here again on another Saturday. We doing anything better else with our time, but we out here on the block trying to wake up our family, man. All right, our brothers and sisters again. All right, and again, start hit it from the again,
It's the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. It says that knowing the time, that it now is high time to wake out of sleep.
This is the high time to wake up out of sleep. Because our people is dead, man. Walking through these streets of spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Okay, our people is dead. They zombies out here, man. And a lot of people is not going to harm them.
We didn't know it. So
right, they see some young men out here, you know, dress how they dress, looking how they looking, you know, full beards, not lined up. We look awkward to the world right now. All right, we look like some weirdos to some people. All right, but at the end of the day, when that word comes to you and you're supposed to understand this thing, the Lord is going to give your ears to hear and your eyes to see what's actually going on.
It's the book of Proverbs. It's chapter 21, verse 16. It says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Shall remain in the congregation of the dead. All right? Because at the end of the day, if you don't have the fully understanding of these scriptures in this Bible, man, all right, you're dead. Okay? Whatever your preacher been teaching you, whatever your grandma been teaching you, all these Bible scriptures, 9 times out of 10, really 10 times out of 10, the shit has been wrong, man. All right? If they not telling you that you're an Israelite, you're one of God's chosen of the Bible, okay? They're telling you a blatant lie. They're telling you that everybody can be saved and so on and so forth. It's bullshit, man. At the end of the day, the Lord is coming for the Israelites. The so-called again, Latino Native Americans, man. All right?
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 11, and verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, okay? Because what does America hold? All right? It's spiritually Sodom and Egypt, God of Babylon, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's what this country the society that America pushes is nothing but Sodom, all right? Sodomy, the alphabet community, the rainbow flag, all right? And a bunch of wicked worshiping, all right? All follies and these bullshit idols, all right? Egypt and Sodom, all right? And it also mentioned at the end where the Lord is crucified. Yeah, and that's not physically because the Lord wasn't crucified here in America, but his name is, all right? His name is crucified out here. Don't nobody got respect for Yahweh Shah, all right? Go ahead, back to you.
Like this is the crucifixion of our Lord. This is what they give us as I was saying, well, his image, you know? But that's the true image of our Lord, you know?
God, that's one of the many things that's been crucified by the Lord. All right, thinking that the Lord is all about peace, the Lord's skin color. Some people say that skin color doesn't matter, but in the book of Revelation, will tell you that the Lord is a dark-skinned man. All right, so at the end of the day, you crucify him. You crucify him everything about the Lord, because y'all don't know nothing about the Lord. Okay.
That word Egypt, right? Hey, what? Bondage. Are we not in bondage right now? not physical bondage. Hey, but spiritually our people are bound together. Right? The difference, you got some friends.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. It says, I am the Lord Yahweh, thy power, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of bondage, all right? Because if you go through history, you can see through history that once upon a time, we were sent from Africa to here in America in slave ship, okay? But at the end of the day, again, the Lord has put us again in spiritual Egypt, in Sodom and Egypt, okay? Spiritual bondage, all right?
Just look at our society. Right? Listen, we eat, right? Working 9 to 5, right? You got some men that work 12, 15, just to get by. That's not bondage. I don't know what it is. You have to go to this level, right, for everything. Okay? Food, water, clothes, housing, right? That's a form of bondage, man.
Also to back you up, like I said, we do have to, have to abide by this devil's rulership right now. We are in his kingdom right now, which is shortly coming to fall. And at the end of the day, we keep our faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right? At the end of the day, that's where our power lies, in the ultimate power. All right?
The book of Lamentations, chapter 5, verse 4. I go to 3. It reads, we are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest.
We have no rest, and we're not supposed to have no rest out here, man. All right? God put us out here. This is our punishment right now. Blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, again, this is our punishment. All right? You got the immigrants coming over the border and so on and so forth, all that bullshit. But at the end of the day, we know that's going to come into fruition of what the Lord wants to happen, which is going to be mass chaos. Okay? But at the end of the day, like I said, it's meant to happen, man. And that's what we need to go through right now. Because again, shit ain't supposed to be in captivity right now. All right? Last time I saw that if you was ever on punishment, you're not supposed to be having the time of your life. All right?
Like I say, a lot of those all the tribes that come across the border to do what? To start a new life, okay? To reap the so-called freedoms, the benefits of being in America. But little do they know that they're running straight into their judgment, like the brother Kayal was like to see. They're running from this. They're running straight into destiny, okay? Which we understand through the scriptures that a great punishment is coming to the inhabitants of the land of Babylon the Great. All right?
The book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
Rise and depart, this is not your rest. This is not our rest, man. Again, we are in captivity right now. So what you need to be doing right now is finding the fastest way back to the Lord, okay? Finding your way back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, all right? Because we know that in the Ecclesiastical, second Ezra, we know that this is not our rest, all right? So like I said, right now we need to keep our hands on the plow, keep our heads down, and keep on working.
Because, like your brother had what the brother said, like the brother Kalai was saying earlier, you got to work jobs, day, 10 hours, 12 hours. Some brothers work at 16 hours, 7 days a week. You think you can find rest in that, man? What is the enjoyment in that? This is clearly a punishment from the Lord earth. You see, as the Lord promised that he would do to us in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter if we didn't follow what? His laws, his statutes, and commandments, man. All right, you got it.
Because one will read that scripture and believe that that's talking about actually leaving America. But why would you leave America when the scriptures clearly tell you, right in the book of Jeremiah and also many other places, that the main part of salvation is going to happen here in America. That's talking about spiritually leaving all the cares of this place behind. Right? Reforming yourself to the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. putting off that Babylonian, what can I say, clothing almost, and putting the holy garments of the Lord on, man. All right?
Yeah, I want to say something again. Because one, that's brought up in that rise of the Lord, right? Like I said, okay, because at the end of the day, like I said, we know that we still here. We know we still have to do all those things, all right? But at the same time, we need to have to make sure that we're cut off all attachments that is going to keep us tied down to this thing, man. All right? We know that if we continue to do this work, we got a first class ticket out of this thing, man. All right? We're going to hit things fast. We're going to see this business get destroyed.
Just to back up what the brother was saying, to not literally get on a plane and go, right? It's talking about your mind being converted, right? It says, this is book Isaiah, chapter 52, verse 12. It says, for ye shall not go out with haste, nor by flight. For the Lord Jehovah will go before you, and the power of Israel will be your reward.
And what that's pretty much going into is, like I said, you're not supposed to try to leave this vision haste as many people have done before us. All right? Go back to Africa, go back to Israel, where you still treated as shit. All right? And we need to put our trust in our Bashar al-Assad. That is our redeemer. All right? You can't take this into your own hands, thinking that, okay, let me get out of here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set up life somewhere else in the country. All right? So avoid destruction. All right?
It's that word reward in the Strong's. H622, it says to gather, receive, to gather in or connect. So it says our power will be a reward. We reward us. He's going to be the one to do right. Gather. He's going to be the one to connect.
Also, like I said, that's why I started this thing off, man. What a time to be alive over here. All right? Because at the end of the day, we know that this is where the Lord is going to gather the both of us up at. All right? So to know that we have the opportunity to be out here, to put this work in, to be around each other. All right? To understand this truth, to see everything that's going on, you know? And have the blessing of having elders and apostles that has passed this word down to us, and again, for us to understand it. It's beautiful, man. All right? It's beautiful, man. Man, there's not really too much to say on that.
Matthew chapter 13. Blessed are your eyes, what they see, and your ears, what they hear. For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. Hear ye therefore, like that's it.
Like I said, that's pretty much the point right there. Blessed are our eyes, blessed are our ears. Okay? We see these things and we hear these things. And obviously, like your brother Kayani likes to always say, everybody out here blessed with a set of eyes, everybody out here blessed with a set of ears. Okay? So you can hear and then you see anything that you want. But a lot of people can't hear and see this. Okay? They don't understand these prophecies. They see that this is a stumbling block. All right? My bad. They don't see that this is a stumbling block to them. To us, this is something that we can lean on forever. Okay?
This is our rescue definitely. This is what we're looking for. Hey, these scriptures, right? This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is everything that we pray for in the world to happen to us, man, to help us out of these situations, right? Before the truth, Jake was crying out to the Lord without even knowing it. You see, Lord, when is this going to stop? Not knowing it, right? But we have found that which we had such a secret for. You see? That's right.
That's right. Because this song that we sing about the destruction and the place we're going into, this song, everybody can't hear the song.
Right.
people, you kind of camera, people are walking up the street, all right, they're taking pictures, they don't know what the hell they're taking pictures of, but they don't really understand what's going on. They don't understand that we're trying to bring forth the letter, all right, in order to bring forth the end.
From the Most High, and our enemies have persecuted us. Surely thou shalt see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck. Our guilty ones have gone rough ways. Those into America, rough ways to America, right? It says, and we're taken in the heart of the enemies. Be of good comfort, my children, and cry unto the Most High. For ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it were your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seeking 10 times more. Right? It says, he had brought these things upon you. He shall bring everlasting joy again with your salvation.
On the Lord's time right now. Okay? So the Lord is going to come when it's time for him to come back at the end of the day. Okay? So suffer patience and cry unto the Lord. Alright? That's how you separate yourself from the society. Because first of all, a lot of people don't even know the name of the Lord to cry upon. Alright? That's major right there. So the fact that you know the name, you can cry to the Lord, you know, that's a blessing in itself. Alright? So you're going to
Man, this devil has taken the whole world in captivity unto himself. You really think this devil, even the people of the Lord, he took us into captivity, pressed us unto him. You think he'll really give you the name of the Lord? You think he'll really tell you who you is? Come on, man. I'm only upon now, 1970 to the present day, the Lord has gifted prayerful men, holy men, his name. His name has been published time and time again. These spiritual men. Now these men may not fit your criteria. Oh, I don't like this bush. I don't, he's short, he's tall. No, Lord don't deal with that, man. The Lord has given certain men, all right, gifts from on high, man. He's prophecy, knowledge, his name to give us to you. Only now you can go just simple typing in Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, and here it is, you got the name of the Lord. Everybody out here probably has what? God, Jesus, Yeshua, Yahweh, Jehovah, Yah. All these things are broadly given. All right? That's why you go to the Apocrypha when it dealt with, the Lord said, he said, basically, this is the word and the unword. Okay? But to the wise, the men that's among the men that's wise among the people, give this, the knowledge, right, the sound doctrine, man. Book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 11. The Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it. One more time, man. Psalm 68 and 11. The Lord gave the word. Who gave the word? The Lord. The Lord gave the word. All right, he gave the word. He didn't give the word to T.D. Jakes, Reverend Real Tip, Deacon Donut, all right? Grandma, Creflo Dollar, Meeting Men, the other blanket ass nigga, Joe Austin, blanket ass, lion ass, okay? He get the word, he get the word, men. Listen to diamond in the rough, right? He get the word, to preach unto you for free. I can show you videos. These guys are charging you now $20 a month, Sakari, just to be a recruit on the side. You better have that money too. Okay?
Charging more than that.
Yeah. These other guys charging. All right, we getting right on the time of the Passover. These guys back then I was coming in. These guys are charging just for the signs. You watch 30 minutes of an hour up, you're like this. Come on, yeah. 360, 400, 600 for a couple of pesos. You need a leather garment. You gotta have the gold band, like you about to fight all bullets and shit. You know? Charging you to be Israelite, man. But the Lord freely gave the word. The apostles freely gave the word, man. Okay? Go ahead, Arthur.
Psalm 68 and 11. The Lord gave the word. Great is the company of those that published it.
Great is the company of men that publish the word. We publish the word of the Lord. Yes, we confess to you that the name of the Lord is Yahweh, and his son named Yahweh Shai. That the Most High himself sent his son down to die for one nation only. We come out here in boldness in front of these goddamn devils, man. Tell them. We ain't in no goddamn church. Goddamn buildings hiding. Right? We in the elements. Right? Cold, heat, snow, rain, you name it, man. Who else doing it? Who else doing it? Nobody. Go ahead, you got it.
Book of 1 Samuel, chapter 16. Let's start at 6. It says, and it came to pass when they were come that he looked on Eliab and said, surely the Lord's anointed is before him. But the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For Yahweh seeth not as man seeth.
What?
For Yahweh seeth not as man seeth.
One more time, brother.
For Yahweh seeth not as man seeth.
So the Most High don't see it as man see it. Or really these women. Because with these women, the nigga gotta come like 5-year-olds with the butter. You gotta do like, you gotta have that arch like this, man, with the chest on top of the chest. That's what a woman will think how the Lord coming, or the Most High is coming. You gotta be fine, home. Man, remember back when we was in school, a nigga had to have cat eyes, nigga had to switch his eyebrow, right, curly hair, right, he had to, you know, all this dumb shit, man. Look at the parts here, look at the list of these women give you today. This is date them. So how much you think how the Lord, they just how they would be to them, brother? Yeah, you gotta be this tall. You gotta make 6 figures. Right? You gotta drive a Porsche 911 Carrera S Turbo. Right? Can't forget the S. Right? But the Lord, the Lord don't see that man, right? Man, that's why we went to that lesson. A brother might be, you know, having a learning disability or something slight wrong with him. The Lord don't care. The Lord sees the word is the apostle. The Lord, he gonna deal with it. Then the Lord so far with him, take him from that lower state and build him up. You'll think he's never been like that. Right? So the Lord don't see that man sees. Because man deals with men and women on this side of the world. They really this world here they deal with first and foremost what's your look. Your appearance. That's the first thing people see about you, your appearance. Oh, his teeth. His teeth not right. You know, he got bad skin. He don't have a Steve Harvey, man. I ain't gonna wear the wig all of these. Blue long wig, man. All right? Read it one more time, brother. It's gonna tell you what the Lord sees in the man.
This back in 1 Samuel, chapter 16, verse 7. I'll read at the semicolon. It says, because I have refused him, for Yahweh see it, not as man see it.
Jump, go ahead.
For man looketh on the outward appearance.
Man looking upon the outward appearance. Because what happened with these niggas in society? You jump in the spot, you know, everybody let their head on, you go in the spot, soon you hit the door. Soon them doors do this. Niggas doing this. He's scanning you from your feet all the way up, man. A woman too. They're looking for the outward appearance. And then, oh Lord, open your mouth. That's another thing. All right? Go ahead.
says, but Yahweh looketh on the heart.
God looketh upon the heart of a man. Right? And like I said, I didn't deal with that in the world. One of my football coaches always told me that, man. It doesn't matter how big a nigga is, how strong you look and stuff like that. You deal with a man's heart, man. He could be a guy this small, got more heart than the biggest homicide looking nigga there is. You know, King David, yeah. That shit don't matter, man.
Even with that call with King David when he took down the lion, everybody was scared. They're like, we don't know what we're gonna do. Lion 9 feet tall and David like,
You talk shit to them, call them a fucking uncircumcised Philistine. Goddamn heathen.
The whole army of Israel was scared for 3 days. For like 3 days.
3 days,
He kept coming
man.
out talking shit.
Imagine that nigga had you scared for 3 days. Look at that nigga. Goddamn. Nigga Debo?
If I can add to you, like you said, David talking big shit about it, but he also said like that, huh? We got the Lord. What you talking about? Like, what are y'all scared for? We got the ultimate power, bro. Like, that's what they gotta understand out this thing, man. We should fear nothing but the Lord out here at the end of the day. Okay? Because we have the, what I like to say, we have the ultimate cheat code in the video game world. Alright? We have a cheat code of undeniable help as long as you do what you need to do and call upon the Lord.
So even out here, man, he may look like this a few men. You got the angels, you can't see behind us, man. That's what. That's why we ain't like my man Bernie Mac said. That's why we ain't scared of you niggas. All right? We ain't scared at all. Come out here and teach the word, and that's it. We're gonna try to put antics level, but we ain't scared of you. We ain't scared of nothing out here. Because we already know you can't do a goddamn thing unless the Lord there's something you can do it, man. Right? And I just seen certain brothers outnumbered. 3-4 brothers, it's 10 Edomites, man. And brothers put them niggas to flight too. And to the ER. Alright? Higgins and 5 and 6, 10 on their eyes, man. Alright? And that side of the air go down. What happened with the yes. So it don't take much of the Lord, man. Hey, give me the other one. That's how it really is, man. Right now, as we talking to the spirit, the angels. That's why I tell you all the time, angels and demons are going about right now. Every brother that's connected to the truth has an angel around them protecting them. Or multiple angels. Certain people. Alright? Give me that in Psalm 34.
the book of Psalms, chapter 34, and verse 7.
You gotta believe this too, man. If we ain't just saying this and we wasting our time, you gotta believe that the Lord has the company angels. Go ahead.
Psalms 34 and 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
And don't you feel the Lord, brother? I feel the Lord. Don't you feel the Lord, brother? You gotta believe the Lord, the angels encamped about around us. They're gonna protect us. And if something go down, the Lord gonna be with us. Right? Yeah. Let me get that one. And I'm gonna let the brother break it down.
It's the book of 2 Kings, chapter 6, verse 14. It says, therefore sent he thither horses and chariots and a great host, and they came by night and compassed the city about. And when the servant of the man of God was risen early and gone forth, behold, an host compassed the city, and with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do?
Right now, you got to paint the picture, right? You got a prophet and his servant. Three other men that are surrounded by an army, a host. Okay? So they're surrounded, and the servant right now is scared. All right? For somebody who don't know what's going on and can't really see the thing that's going on, if you see a lot of people that's coming from your head, you're going to have some type of fear in your heart.
Okay, so what you brothers do right now? I want to talk about, you say, hey, wind up, helicopters and shit. You'll be spooking, right? You'll be spooking. How about all black helmets on, goggles and shit? You know? You'll trip off, you know? Go ahead.
Like I just wanted to rebut one of his favorite sayings that, you know, at that time for us, our brothers out, we'll be spooky, but we're not scared. All right? Because at the end of the day, we know that what is about to go into that. Matter of fact, get it.
It's 2 Kings chapter 6, verse 16. This the answer. It says, and he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. It says, and he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them.
Again, we got angels and captains around us, man. All right? Y'all have to believe right now what we got to force the little angels around us. All right? And nothing gets through this thing unless the Lord permits it. Okay? And that's what you have to believe. All right? We don't fear it, man. We don't fear it. None of this thing in a society that other people make. Because we know that if we're doing this work and we have our heart towards the Lord of Yahweh, our ultimate power, that He's going to keep us safe. He's like, I think that's Proverbs, that He's a strong tower, and we run into it for safety. Okay?
So the book of Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 12. It says, even I, am he that comforteth you. Who art thou that thou should be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the Son of Man which shall be made as grass?
That's right, man. There is nothing out here, man. Right? There is nothing at all. But like I said, we don't fear in man, right? We fear in the ultimate power that is on our side.
The powers that be, they can die just like us. Just like we can die, the Lord can do something. All this wonderful work and just make them, you don't know what the Lord can do, man. It's nothing that's impossible with the Lord, you know?
Yes. Whoever look at the time's own,
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, and verse 12, it reads, for fear is nothing else but a betraying of the supports with reason offered. And that word support goes into help, right? Okay, fear is just a betrayal of the help that was given unto us, which is that comforter, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? These scriptures, okay? If you say you believe in these scriptures, you got to rely on that in a time of fear, okay? You can't just say you believe on it when it's all good, when it's safe. No, it counts more when it's even danger, right?
like I said, that's just words right there. You can say anything that you want, but at the end of the day, if you're going to say that, that's believe that the Lord's going to test you. The Lord's going to show you if you're going to stand on this thing. All right? He's going to make sure that if you're not, you're definitely going to leave you out. All right? This is not for the weak, man. This is not for the weak. This is for strong faith in the Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Look at that boy.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 33, 12, 16.
Sirach.
I mean, yes.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 34, verse 12. It says, I was oft times in danger of death, yet I was delivered because of these things. The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in him that saveth them. Verse 14, whoso feareth the Lord shall not fear, nor be afraid, for he is his hope. It says, verse 15, blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord, to whom doth he look, and whom is his strength. That's two questions. It says, for the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection, a strong stay, a defense at need, and a cover from the sun at noon. His preservation from stumbling and in help from falling.
That's all it takes, man. All it takes is a fear. Once you have that fear, okay, like have that fear, you know, about 2 hours shot, you got an ultimate bodyguard. Righteous fear. Yeah. Like I said, we went into a lesson a while back being in front of Amwad. Like I said, it's not the fear of like when you had a drunk father that come in and beat your ass every time we walk in the house. It's a respect. Okay? It's a respect that we have to the Lord. Yeah. That when we have this fear that, we don't want to step out of line. Alright? Because we know that as long as we walk in that straight path, we know that the Lord is going to have us. Under his wing, under that protection, that it was going into that verse 16. You know that cover. Alright?
I know we don't know. 2 Timothy 1, verse 7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
Of a sound mind. Alright? Because like I said, that sound mind. Because everybody don't have that sound mind right now, man. Okay? Again, it's going to always ride back of like it's still a blessing that we can get doing this work, man. Because a lot of people, when shit hit the fan, they're going to scramble like chickens with their head cut off. Alright? But this is something that we're waiting on. We're waiting to see these things. When it comes, yes, it's still going to be a bit spooky because we probably never, well, not probably, we've never seen nothing in our lives. This is going to be the worst time ever of all things that was to happen. Okay, but at the end of the day, we understand that something is coming. If you look at that corner and know that something is coming around that corner, you'll be more prepared than somebody just walking out of there. All right?
We know the law is perfect will. So we know the perfect will of the law. Honestly, like you've been saying, people, what happens to people, they're going to be the ones scrambling everything, right? One of the things trying to figure it out, but we're going to be the ones that, stay in you got to come from the scripture. The truth of what is it? You tell them, don't make a next thing.
This is going to be a pop test, a pop quiz to most people. But this is a test that we've been studying for these past couple years, man. We've been studying for this test. All right? And I know y'all remember that feeling if you ever got a pop quiz and you wasn't paying attention in school, you're like, oh shit. I'm about to fail the fuck out of this. I'm about to hurt my grade. Oh man, what fuck? I'm just about to put anything. All right? But for us, that's not the case. We've been sitting here waiting patiently for all these things to come to pass. Like I said, when that test comes, everything gonna be quiet. Like you said, when it's time to take that test, and we gonna be the men that's gonna have our head down, putting the correct answer, doing the right thing, our prayers out, Lord will.
chapter 33, verse 6, it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh is his treasure."
The fear of the Lord is our treasure. All right? We have the ultimate treasure. Ultimately, I mean, we do also have wisdom too. That's another big part of the treasure. Okay? But like I said, that fear of the Lord, that's another treasure. Okay? There's nothing that can be counted more than that. All right? As long as you're on the Lord's good side, man, hey, anything is possible.
Yep. Once you start, it's like you in a room with a dangerous person. You know, you ain't know it at first, but as you start to learn more and more about it, it's like, damn, you know, hey, that's how we are reading these scriptures. All right? We start to see, hey, the marvelous works, the terrible works of the Lord, how far out the Lord is. And we start to think like, damn, I'm just a small fry compared to, you know, big toe of the Lord. You know what I mean? I'm nothing to the Lord. And that put fear in you, okay? That wisdom puts fear in you. It's the book of St. Matthew, chapter 10, and verse 28. "And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father? But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear ye not, therefore ye are of more value than many sparrows."
Last I saw, that these devils out here, they can't do anything for us. All right? Ultimately, that's the hand of the Lord. Only the Lord can do anything for your soul, your spirit. Okay? He's the only one that has that mouth. So, like I said, that's the confidence right there of not having fear of these devils. Okay? Knowing that, you know, it might be a chance that at the end that we may be put on that enemy. We might be about to get executed or something. But you're not supposed to have that fear to return everything. Like you said, all they crimes is still your body. The spirit is still going to be well and alive. And it's going to be longing into for the next, for our kingdom to come. And it's going to be put in that righteous body. You're never going to be sinned against. All right? Everything is going to love and everything is going to be good.
I got a it's the song of the 3 holy children, but this is the continuation of that annual, right? Of the story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And this is chapter 1, verse 23, and it reads, "And the king's servants that put them in ceased not to make the oven hot with resin, pitch, cows, and small wood, so that the flame steamed forth above the furnace 49 cubits." So imagine men stoking up a flame, right, to persecute Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to put them to death, right? And it reads, "And it passed through and burned those Chaldeans it found about the furnace." So this fire was so great, it was so hot, right, that it burned the men that were stoking it, right? It reads, verse 26, "But the angel of the Lord came down into the oven together with Azarias and his fellows, and smote the flame of the fire out of the oven, and made the midst of the furnace as it had been moist, whistling wind, so that the fire touched them not at all, neither hurt nor troubled them." Right? We understand that angel was who? Yahushua, man. Okay, and it's the same, right, man that's protecting us on our day-to-day lives, man. Right? It's the same one that walked with us. Okay, that's always been with us. You see? So why should we fear in these people? Why should we fear in Esau, Edom, man? Right? Or any other heathen for that matter. Okay?
It's the book of Sirach, it's the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
And right there, that's a question. We don't know the answer to it. Okay? We know that whoever called on the Lord, whoever trusted in the Lord, and never think he found it. All right? And we got these scriptures to prove it. Okay? We got many accounts here of men that was close to death, that was in situations that anybody else would be completely destroyed. But by them having that fear in Yahweh Shai, they would save God, man. All right? And even if they was to die, they willingly went to it because they knew again that the reincarnation is going to come back and everything will be okay again. All right?
It's the book of Daniel. I didn't back it up that you brought out it says, it's the book of Daniel, chapter 3, verse 17. It says, if it be so, our power, whom we serve, is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of thine hand, O king. But if it not be it known unto thee, O king, that we will not worship, that we will not serve thy gods, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. That kind of, it's pretty much Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego using it says, verse 19, then was Nebuchadnezzar full of fury, and the form of his visage was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 7 times more than it was wont to be heated. So him being so pissed off that they wouldn't follow and bow down to his gods, he said, man, heat the furnace 7 times than it normally be heated. You know? So how mad you gotta be, your mindset to say, man, you know, I'm the king. To get their power, we're gonna deal with them anyway. See?
That's a beautiful account when you think about it, because what? Just like the lesson we did last night, that's a wise lesson. Hey, the Lord put the spirit on that king, right? To do that. Right? He put the spirit on Nebuchadnezzar to get that man, right? To do what? To test the faith of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You see?
It's verse 20. It says, and he commanded the most mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and to cast them in the burning fiery furnace. Then these men were bound in their coats, their hosen, their hats, their other garments were cast in the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Therefore, because the king's commandment was urgent, the furnace exceeding hot, the flame of the fire slew those men that took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. So, like you had brought out, bro, the fire was so hot that they tried to put them in there and they took them out. You see? It says, verse 23, and these 3 men fell down, bound into the midst of the burning fiery furnace, and then Nebuchadnezzar, the king, was astonished, and rose up in haste and spake and said unto his counselors, did not we cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said unto the king, true, O king. So as his men was trying to put him in there, they burnt up, like clothes, everything burnt up. But when they got to look into the fire, they still saw the men. So the thought was, how do we still see these men when the men that we tried that bound them up and put them in there caught on fire, whatever, however it went. But it says, he answered and said, no, this is the point. It says, he answered and said, no, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the form of the 4th is like the son of the Most High.
Right there protected from that fire. All right? Because that's beautiful to know that this is something that happened. And that's something that we got to preach, but that we got to always believe that. Believe that could be us in a situation. And know that this moment is going that the Lord will protect you from something like that. All All right? We may be cast in prison. Elder bring this out a lot. We may be cast in prison, and all of a sudden, chaos might happen and the door might open. All right? The door may be open and you can escape. You can get out of it. You know? God, you know, you ultimately, you can't underestimate the Lord, man. All right?
I'm gonna just speak on what I had earlier. Hey, one of my favorite quotes when the Lord protected by the man of the Lord in the scriptures was when Elijah, when he was encamped about by those troops, and he basically asked the Lord, if I am a man of the Lord, please call. I'm gonna call down fire in your holy name that they may, be destroyed.
That's what the word said.
The Lord done that with, Elijah had prayed for. Right? But I got some real quick scripture. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 2, verse 26. As for the servant whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary. It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. And ultimately in that day, man, in that great day, the day of the Lord, right, that's filled with gloom, right, that's filled with darkness, death and destruction, the men of the Lord are going to be taken care of, right? Food, right, water, things of that nature, man. The Lord already promised that, according to the book of Isaiah, the 65th chapter. Okay? So it's one way. The Lord pointed you out, pretty much, what are you afraid of? You shouldn't be afraid of nothing but me. Alright? That's what the Lord is basically saying to the men of the Lord. You got it?
That's the book of John, chapter 10, verse 27. It says, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish. Neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand.
Even any man pluck any men of the Lord out of the Lord's hand. All right? It's impossible. It can't happen. Okay? It cannot happen. The Lord destined for us, if the Lord destined for us to get these crowns, for us to be out here prophesying, doing the things that we're doing, and ultimately getting the crowns at the end of the day, He's not going to allow anybody to pluck us out of His hand. All right? It's something that's meant to be. It's all that's going to come to pass. Okay.
The book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people.
The great angel Michael, he's going to stand up for us, man. That's how you know that when shit do actually hit the fan, you shit been hit the fan already. We've been getting bits and pieces of shit coming out. But when shit really hit the fan, that's going to be a wild time. Like I said, a time of no other. All right? JT. Okay? And what's going to have to happen? Like I said, right there. The angel Michael Allah is going to have to stand up. He's going to come out and he's going to protect us. Okay? Thus said the Lord.
He says that at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
That is written in the book. Okay? Because again, this thing was written aforetime. All right? Everything is already sealed. We're just living it out. Okay? The Lord has this everything, as we see and get an understanding of everything, He's waiting for everything to play out. And I mean, that's pretty much it. After it play out, it's already fixed. This is a fixed game we're living in right now. The game is rigged, Jake.
I didn't know we were going to win a championship before the season started. Well, the Lord know who the elect is and who gonna obtain salvation before he even enter. Which is why we prisoners of war.
It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4, and it reads, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that shine tried for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said, let my hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite, let your eyes spell, let your eyes not spell, neither have pity.
So right now we have a distinction of two groups of people. All right, it's like two groups of Israelites. All right, we got the people that are signing crying that has that mark, which that mark goes back to Torah, which is the exemption. All right, and the Lord said at the beginning of that, do not touch them. All right, do not touch them. And but to the others, it said go through. Well,
It says, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spell, neither have pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
when you say something, they are just back up the fact that you have angels, right? That's protecting us, man. Right? Because the angels are given charge to do what? To smite, right? And to spare. You see? How do you want to be found in that day? Okay? And I believe I can answer for everybody out here that we want that to walk. You know? We want that exemption. We want that trouble to pass over us. Okay? It's for us to pass over. We want that trouble to pass over us. All right? But that crosshair, right? Because at the end of the day, if you don't have that mark, you're getting that to walk in the Greek. In the Hebrew, it's not that mark of exemption. It's a walk in the Hebrew, Salaki. Yeah, you will die at the end of the day. You gotta come on this brain help to get, but like I said, we don't want to be in them crosshairs, man. You got it, brother.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, verse 8.
The spirit of
It says, and it shall come to pass that all the land, said the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
Yeah, so right there, that is what we talk about with the 2/3 and the 1/3. Okay, we know that the 1/3 is the one who's going to be gathered and saved out of these things. You know, that makes up 144,000 and the men, women, and children that believe that new you know that is attached to us.
What two-thirds look at face value. What's going to happen here in society? We're dealing with global collapse, the American dollar, currency there is the best, right? Everything out here spiraling to the chaos, right? We're not going to be able to go up and down the damn street, right? We're going to have, what we know, according to the Bible, we're going to have something called race riots that's going to happen to in society. Blacks against whites, whites against blacks, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, you name it. Chinese. Men are going to get loose out here to the point where they're going to raid these stores. Ultimately, what the government going to do is call in troops, man, martial law. So much of what these troops are going to come in and put a lot of you Americans, you so-called blacks that still live in Vegas, a lot of you in the FEMA camps too. All right? FEMA camp, bro? Checkpoints everywhere. They will have foreign troops. But like we said, why is it all of a sudden America bringing in number of immigrants? People from Africa, people from Venezuela, Honduras, Libya, Russia. We got Russians coming across that border. Chinese coming across that border. And we always told you, time and time again, America is not going to use United States military troops against Americans, man. Because what? That's their family. American, so-called Americans is not going to shoot other Americans, man. Guess what? Foreign troops will. These immigrants that they going to pay to be over you, it will. Because what happened? Their uncles and moms and aunts, America went into their villages, into their towns, into their cities, and did what? Rape, rob, and murder. Now it's their time to get you back. You know? They're going to come over here and really wreak havoc with it, man.
I'm not trying to be because I believe everything y'all talk about is true.
Okay.
See, what we have to do is we have to see beyond what they try to present us. To see they live, the tricks that they played on us from the beginning. They messed up our whole generations after generations after generations to where sometimes we see what we don't see and we hear what we don't hear. You know what I'm saying? And what we see is just an illusion of the truth that they're trying to portray. But the truth is the real. It's high. There's none like it. There's none other. See all this right here? None of that shit exists. But it's good, brother. It's a way to say all it is that the Lord
Where is the Bible? Where is the Bible? Because you can't. Listen,
brother, let me speak.
come out here and say anything. You know.
I'm not saying no anything. I'm not saying no anything. Listen. What I'm saying is this. All God sees no color. God sees no color. How can God do this like this? He created all of us, right? Didn't he create all of us? Didn't the Most High create all of us? Didn't he create all of us, right? He created all of us the same. He created all of us different. That's why he created. Why? When he created you, he broke the boat. When he created you, he broke the boat. When he created you, he broke the mold. No one is alike. My point is, there is no such, there should be no separation between no one. There's always one love. Until we get to the point where there's one love, it ain't gonna never be. But it's gonna never be. That's why it's gonna be. That's why the world is gonna end. That's why the revelation is gonna come. This has to happen. No. The only thing he hates is sin. He said the sin that you commit, not you. God is a love. How can God be a love? You said that God is love. I'm not coming to debate, brother. I'm not coming to debate. No, because I'm giving you knowledge just like you're giving knowledge. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Brother, I know this is I read the Bible, Quran, Buddha. Yes, I do. You know why? Because I see no hatred in nobody. I feel love for everybody.
This is the Bible. It's the book of Romans, chapter 9.
That's what Paul talks about.
Chapter 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
You just say God don't hate nobody.
It's in red.
He created Esau for a purpose.
Who is Esau? Who are they today?
Esau.
Who are they today?
Huh? Because Esau that sold his birthright for the most of the money.
Who are they today?
You know why I don't care who they are?
This is what we're dealing with.
I don't care who they are. You know why? Because it's like this. My brother, check this out.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So God hates Esau.
Right. Let's check this out. See that same Bible that you read? Yeah. It's written by King James. Put it together. Until you get the original scribes, my brother. That's why I'm telling you, you guys, keep reading.
You waste your time up here. You might as well go have your
No,
dad.
I know. See, I know y'all the black Israelites. I believe in what y'all believe in. Look, I salute y'all for what y'all believe, brother.
You don't.
I believe in the Bible.
You said you don't.
Yes, I do. But what I said is, you gotta dig deep into that. Listen to what I'm saying.
You haven't
dig
dug
deeper.
deep into it. You haven't dug deep.
Yes, I dug deep into it. Because man wrote this, and they took out what they wanted to take out and put what they wanted to put in. He said, anybody that takes out or puts in, add to, or takes away from my word shall be punished.
You're just a babbler. You're just a guy that
Not a babbler.
take a bunch of stuff that you done heard from time and time again. You don't actually know nothing.
That's how I do
What
it.
you know.
No, I'm telling you.
Where your Bible is? Because what you hate right now, that I'm telling you, on the God that you said. You don't know shit, bro. You just talking. Just running your mouth. Like, get Genesis 1 and 1.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
What that mean, my man? What that mean?
He spoke into existence. The Most High.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Who created everything?
Let's get it.
Who created everything?
Just listen. You're talking and I'm about to give you the answer. You got it wrong.
I don't know about the
Let's read it again for him. Read it again for him.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
Just like you, everybody out here would say God created everything, right? But then, like I said, you as a person gotta go deeper. You gotta go deeper, but you haven't gone deeper. Now we're gonna go deeper for you. Get it for you. What you gotta understand is all these words in the Bible has something to do with and it's linked with a strong story. But you see a word, you think it's verbatim, my bro. It means world, or it means God. It doesn't mean that. You go to the stuff you trying to get the knowledge of the word, it's a whole total different meaning. He's gonna get it for you. Sure.
Hebrew translated into English. And some of the words in Hebrew ain't some of the words that's in Hebrew, when you put it in English, really don't even exist.
Yeah, because
I'm not stupid, son.
this is
I'm not
a
stupid. I
strong
know.
thought.
It's strange. Look, the letter J didn't exist.
You understand?
That's why they call it Yahweh.
But this is what I'm trying to get
Right
you to
back
understand. That, hold on, listen. That God, you said that was God right there. You didn't get it wrong, that's not God.
You died. You died from this earth. That's right. See, he gave you the intimate. Look, check this out. You know why I say, look, check this out. He is seen. The evidence he is seen. Look, God created this for a while because he gave man the knowledge to create. How you think you know what you know? Because of him. Until you learn that, because of him, everything was created, son. That's the whole thing. The only reason why you know what you know, brother, is because of him. No, I only love God. God is all that exists to me. And I worship him. And I love my brothers. If you bleed, I love you. I don't believe in hatred, dude. Because God is love. God is love. God can even give you wrong. I'm right.
I'm right, bro. The Bible right. It's Deuteronomy 7:6.
How you think you know what you know? It's not saying God created the heaven and the earth. So who is God? Ask me that question. Who is God? Well, tell me who is God. Tell me. I'm trying to get off. Who is God?
You gonna deal with Cheryl? You gonna deal with you know
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. It says, for thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
But who is God? You still not telling me who is God. Who is God? No, you still not telling me. You saying God, God, God. You talking about the people. Tell me who is God. Tell me who is God. Tell me you still not telling me who is God. You talking about his people, but you're not talking about God. No, I don't know. You talking about his people, but you're not saying who is God. The great I am. He told Moses. He said, Moses said,
That's what you do when you lose
tell him
the
who said.
conversation.
You know who God said? Say, I am sent. What was the next verse? You did? I just quoted it. I just told you who he is. He said, tell them I said, I am sent you. Moses said, I can't speak. Well, take Aaron with you. And Aaron gonna speak for you. Come on, man. I'm going straight to the point. The Creator created everything because he gave you this knowledge that you got right now. He created this situation. No, I'm talking. God ordained this right now, this time right now. This ain't coincidence, brother. This ain't coincidence. I don't believe in coincidence. This was ordained by him for us to be here. This was created by him for us to be here having this discussion.
Lord's name ain't I am. Nor is it
Is
Allah.
Yahweh,
No.
is Yahweh, Most High, is the creator,
All those
is
are titles.
Jehovah.
All those are titles. Other man's name.
So what is his real name?
His name is
He has
Yahweh.
many.
His name is Yahweh.
And that's another name. He has many names.
You're talking, but I ain't listening, man.
Yeah, I've been listening to you all day, but you still not telling me who God is.
You ain't
Yeah, and I'm listening. I can hear and I can listen. And I'm constantly asking you, who is God? You constantly telling me scripture, but you're not telling me the name of
all
God.
you've been doing is reflecting his name.
No, I'm not deflected because his name is Jehovah. His name is Yahweh. It's God, the Most High. I am. When you read the Bible, that says his name is I am. So why? So you don't
This is
believe
my
what
name
you read?
from generation to generation.
Right? You said the Bible. I'm saying you saying that it's correct. I said what I'm telling you is they took out and they put in. And until you understand that and you dig deeper, you ain't gonna never get the
You
real
ain't never
feeling.
dug deep. You still don't know. You still don't learn. You ain't never dug deep. You ain't never dug deep.
Just woke up, you know, when y'all just came up, you just woke up 5 years ago. 5, 10 years
Prove
ago.
that.
Five.
When I woke
My
up,
brother,
when I
I've
woke
been
up
reading and knowing about God since the day I was born. I was created by Him. I am the child of God. What you understand?
you a
I am a
God.
God.
You shaved your head and you shaved your face. So you think you ain't gonna die for that. You don't even know you can speak.
Why is your hair not long down to the ground, my brother? Why is your hair not long to the ground? Why is yours? Why is your head not long to the ground? Why is your head is not long to the ground? He don't shave his head. He don't shave his head. This brother don't shave his head. You cut your hair. So how is I'm different? Tell me how I'm not different. This brother shaved his head. So what are you saying?
Lord,
This brother shaved his head. So how is he different?
Not even nature itself. Not even nature itself.
No, you contradicting yourself. Your own members shaved their head.
Exodus 3:15.
No, son, I'm trying to bring love to you, brother,
I
but
don't
you,
want your love. I don't want your love.
you know what?
I
You know
ain't
what?
bringing nothing you bringing over there.
You know what I'm trying to bring you knowledge,
I don't
brother.
know. You ain't got knowledge. You ain't got a damn thing with you, bro.
You right?
You just
You know what?
talking.
You know, I'm not talking
don't know
because
nothing.
I do know something. I know that his name is
First
I am. I know his name is Jehovah. His name is Yahweh.
Does not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him? What? A shame unto him.
Man has long hair. It's a shame. It's a shame. You just go to read that again.
Does not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him?
Listen, if a man has long hair, it's a shame. But you just told me about cutting my hair, I'm down bad. Shame. What I'm saying, though, either way to cut it. I use clippers to cut my hair.
He skipped everything. He said
Shame,
long hair.
shame, shame. So if a man has long hair, it's a shame. It's a shame.
You know, you listen.
You ashamed when you say you got long hair.
Long hair as being as a cover. Not long hair.
Listen, what you mean by shaving your head, meaning you're balding your head, right? I got hair on my head. That's what he means. It don't mean you can't cut your hair. All right, now listen, hold on. I'm about to read this. All right, listen, hold on,
I
listen.
love God, that's why.
It's Leviticus 21:4. But he shall not defile himself, being the chief man among his people, to profane himself. They shall not make boldness upon their head. Boldness. That's saying you can't have hair. Right? I got hair all in my head. With a bald spots. Right? You don't have any hair. So you shaved your head bald. So it's against the Leviticus means what? Right. You shaved it.
Look at the back of my head.
Right, so that's what he mean when he was saying shave. Now you got it. I mean, you can
I
refuse
use
that.
clippers that get my shit down.
Everybody use clippers.
I got,
It
you know what I got? I got the Rumples, and the Rumples get it low, brother.
get it, no, it get it off.
But guess what?
Get it off, right?
I know,
But that's not a razor.
But go ahead, deal with him.
But that's not a razor, so
You deflecting again.
so
Listen, man. Guess what? Ezekiel 44:20. It says, neither shall they shave their heads, nor separate their locks to grow long. They shall only bald their heads.
how long that's been?
That don't grow. This shit don't grow. Well, yo, you can grow yours. Can you grow yours? And you say it. You're not supposed to do that. That's unlawful. Yes, it's unlawful.
I'm gonna go to hell.
Well, yo,
I'm gonna go to hell because I
Already in here.
oh, so God don't love me.
no, he hates sinners.
He don't hate sinners. He hates the sin that sinners. I ain't gonna argue with the guy.
The reason I feel like y'all make me have a misunderstanding is because you know how like we got some believers physical learning. Like everybody might be, you know what I'm saying? So teaching, I think that sometimes it's good to stray away from what
Think about it, you know,
I got one of them. You got one? That's why I can't laugh at it. Yeah, Marlon said it was cool.
Bring these scriptures.
Well, I understand. He hated people in the Old Testament.
It's our whole life. So to say, oh, he's not like this, he's not like that, crazy. Because he the old days, pick up sticks on the Sabbath, boom, over with. So he is that type of person. And they got this is we're not saying that to understand. We're not this sweet walking talking ass. We're not here. We're different than them, right? So much so that we're all like a special jewel, right? So to think that you are like everybody else, ridiculous, like man, big, strong, slammed up, 40-yard running, right? So you gotta understand. So you have to understand. So you have to understand.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. It says, "For thou art of all the people unto the Lord thy power." The Lord,
this is why I brought this scripture out earlier. Because in Deuteronomy 7:6, it says you have to read it.
it says, "The Lord thy power had chosen thee." It starts from the top. It says, "For thou art a holy people." This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power." The Lord thy power had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Well, the Lord says that's a great thing. You gotta understand that from the time again, different leaders and people been involved, they did something called new speak, where they watered down certain words and they hyper-extended certain highly simplified certain words. When I say the Lord is gracious, you don't automatically say, your mind goes to
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord people. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power had chosen you. To be a special people unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Your ideology of what you think is what it is. Now, when you get into the Bible, understand the Bible is saying, look at the word of it. Read the whole Bible. You don't read the whole Bible. Lord said, read the Bible. Read the people. You can't, right now, I can't say you gotta see the boys and over. You can't go to listen. I can't go to boys and over with you and say, hey, I want that book, but when you give me that book, you pay for it, just rip it in half. The whole book.
That's what the New Testament came from.
Hey, 1 second, brother.
Keep on talking with the Torah. He not living by the Torah right now. He living by the New Testament. All right, this is what I'm saying. King, living by the New Testament. All right,
This is what we are 6. For the Most High hated sinners.
sinners, yeah.
No, you said not. He ain't sin. Not a sinner. It says sinner.
All right, I see it.
That's the person. I know. Oh no, you didn't say that.
But he hates the sin.
Oh, no, he hates sinners. It says.
All you doing?
Now check this out. So long as you sin, to tell you confess your sin and you clean.
No, he hates the sinner. The person that's doing the sin.
All right, so he hate the person that's doing the sin at the time of the
Hold on.
You're losing conversation of what people do.
His sin to himself. Like
No.
adultery sin.
Double back.
That's why, at the same
No,
time,
man,
that's
you-
why we gotta constantly be constantly being prayed up. They're constantly.
The Lord hates sinners, bro. The person that do the sin. The sin can't do itself.
All right, check this out. You sin every day, brother. You cannot live without sin.
We
are
understand
born
that.
with sin.
We understand
We
that.
walk in
That's
sin
why we
every
under
day of our
grace.
life.
But we
Right.
still keep the law. We still gotta keep the law. That's our ability. So we can't
Check this
freelance
out.
and sin.
You know the
man.
two laws that
You don't get it,
brother.
brother.
Love God with your every entire being and love your neighbor.
You
as
didn't
yourself.
answer that. You
You
didn't
follow
answer
those
that.
two laws.
The Lord
you love-
hates sinners.
You live the law of the Bible. And you
don't.
gotta act like
I know,
yes.
brother.
Yes. Because other than that, if you don't do that, if you don't have love in your heart, dog, if you don't walk in
That
love,
ain't go, man.
What is
dog,
love?
you ain't going.
What is love according to the Bible? Let's make it a question. What is love according to the Bible? Oh, it's not.
Love is God.
Are you ready for me to give you
Love
what
is,
love is?
love is an emotion too.
No, it's not.
And it's an action word. See, you show love by checking it out. I show love by doing this. If you hurting and you hungry, I feed you. If you thirsty, I give you water.
That's help. That's help.
3 times I
And
let
if I
him go,
love
we
God,
still
keep
got
His commandments. Yes, I will. Who here out here keeps all His commandments, like Jesus said? Him without sin can't see His commandments.
So you telling me that you
phone that dog. Dang, dude.
died for the law. Yes, certain foods the Lord took him to eat. You telling me
Yeah,
All right, the same
27%.
thing he did with Peter when he brought down the plate. He told Peter, eat. I said, eat. And Peter said, I'm not going to eat that because all you said not to. And you know what he said? Oh, so she's going to die.
Wish I had one of them bills.
If you're on a mission, and Peter, remember what Peter was at? Peter was at a place because he still had a mission he had to do for God. And Peter, God brought down the plane. Even though he's talking in the spiritual, when he brought down the plane, he was talking in the spiritual and in the physical. I know that's what I just not said. I said even though he's talking in the spiritual. That's what he said. He said,
It is. Because he can't understand the physical.
God is love. God is love. He said in this word. Look, check this out. Check this out. Where's yours? Where's yours? No, I'm gonna tell my story. No, I'm gonna tell my story. You know why I believe in God? You know why I believe in God? Because I'm not supposed to be here right now, God.
We ain't telling about that.
Right, that's why I believe in it. Everybody, before you got the life that you live, the life that you live, you ain't none of us supposed to be here. Because we all from the streets, we all used to get it in.
Everything better. And after these, Adam also thou madest Lord of all thy creatures. Of him coming all. He called them from Adam. And the people also that thou hast chosen. The
I
Adam
said God created us all. I ain't never said I said God created us all.
Young and Mabel. Call her Young and
we
Mabel.
all, and the people also that thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord. Because thou hast put that woman. Because thou madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people,
Finally went on the left. I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, y'all
What I say?
couldn't get it. Y'all couldn't get it.
as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
These people are nothing to me.
Thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle.
Like on the spittle, man. Spit. After spitting, you spit on the ground. You don't have no value in spit, man. You don't say, oh, little spit. Hey, my man, I didn't mean to spit. Let me take you in. Scoop you back up, man. Go ahead.
And that's likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from the
You
heaven.
know what? See it all over. You know what I'm saying? You didn't go from being fraud on your gut. Most dangerous on the street, you can sit there with that priest, with that white, little piece of white thing right here. You get you niggas, every nigga loves you. I'm going you, motherfucker. Why you drunk, man?
Babylon.
You got drunk, but not by wine.
What y'all doing? What you doing? Gave him salt, man.
Feeling good. That's what they do. That's what they speak.
Gave him salt, man. Always preach the word of the Lord.
What's going on? Give us a slip, you red devil.
I just told him to preach the word of the Lord.
Yeah. That's good. You did right.
I don't go watch Denzel movies to see the nigga walk on the street. I'm looking at him walk on the street.
Like
Oh
it.
my God, the background character.
Right
Nigga
here.
drive like some nigga drive like a bus. I'm watching Denzel, man.
Hath begun to be Lord over us and to devour us.
Yeah, like I always say, you deal with both sides. They sit on the earth. Israelites, like we that steak. You go to a steakhouse, you go there for the steak. Now, you go there for the steak. You might be a little hungry. Get some macaroni.
Picture the sign. You can't record.
I'll look at it later. That's what we is. No, I'll look at it later.
What did he say? The Bible?
The ghetto,
I look at it for myself. Search it out.
on the bottom, we still his chosen
It's gonna study.
right? So don't give a damn. Keep
Show me something free.
Right.
Yeah, bring it up. The Lord don't give a, the Lord of the Bible. Because that's the difference between what he's talking about this guy. Right? Jesus Christ. That nigga was talking about the Lord love. He's talking about this right here. This ain't the Lord of the Bible. You can read it for yourself. Don't let Pastor Porkchop and Reverend Ribs here read things, man. All them niggas gonna do is pat their pockets and read the book of Psalms to all of that damn thing. Right? When you read the Bible for yourself, you see that the Lord himself is the so-called black people. Right? I told him. Like I said, all they do is plant seeds out there.
I know. I already
You read the
know.
Bible for yourself, you find that the Lord don't the Lord got a so-called white people.
I've been spotted there.
I seen a glimpse.
The Lord, let you be a so-called
Look, I'm looking. I'm like,
Yeah. Mile of it.
Lord tell you the Bible, I'm from this tribe, the tribe of Judah. Right? You don't need to tell us about white people. Right? Every time about love, this guy pops in his head. Let's see, look on his head. Look, that same guy will pop in his head. Somebody say Jesus. That's what we're talking about. But when you read the Bible, it says the Lord looks like that. tell you the Bible that the Most High is the so-called black man. All right? Everybody, when you read the Bible, you read the book of Job, Job 30:30, Job tell you, my skin is black unto me, man. Jeremiah 14:2 tell you that the Jews, the so-called Jews, which the so-called Jews, the real Jews in America are the so-called Negroes, man. Not them damn impossible over there in our land. Because the blacks in America are not from Africa, man. The blacks in America are from Israel, man. That's our homeland. All right? So back again, you read the Bible shows you, and it brings way forward. The Lord, Job, Adam himself is a so-called black man. Solomon, 25, the list goes on and on and on, man. Miriam, the so-called black woman, it's in here, Miriam was first with leprosy. See that even Moses.
Yeah, all of them now.
Lord told Moses, put your hand in your bosom. They
Still
said,
on them over there.
now take it out. His hand was turned leprosy, meaning white. In order to be a so-called white person, you have leprosy. The Lord called you a king leprosy.
Somebody might want to do some damage.
So-called white leprosy. Your hair can turn blind. You have blind hair and blue eyes. That's leprosy of the eye. Leprosy of the head. Right? You don't supposed to look that way.
A lot of people keep going too.
That's a curse from the Lord. Okay? And we ain't just saying that. We can back it up with the scripture. All right? Well, what's wrong?
The book of Isaiah chapter 40 verse 15. Behold, the nations are as the drops of a bucket and are counted as the small dust of the balance.
I wish I could show the signs. You're doing though. With the 18 nations, right? You take Israel out, the rest of the 17 nations are counted as the what? The small dust. He said as a drop that falls from the dust. Meaning if we had two pictures of, if we was going two things of buckets of water, while we walking, the bucket is actually rocking and a drop falls out. The Lord said, you don't even. If a drop falls from a bucket, you're not going to hold. You're going to keep walking with the bucket of water. It's nothing to you, man. Go ahead.
It reads, behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering.
Go ahead.
All nations before him,
All 17 nations before the big man are what?
are as nothing,
And all has nothing to it. Go ahead.
and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity.
These are the nations of the earth, man. You take the number one nation, is Israel, you take them out of the play, all the rest of these nations are counted to the Most High. Nothing. He made them for us, really. All right? Now, go back to that, that's my question. Like I said, Lord, you made the nation. That's what the Lord made. The Lord told the nation. The nation of earth broken down amongst that's another lie. So saying that you went to the city. How we had got to say we come from the select how we come with the nation Israel. We come from the line of Israel. We're not Africans, man. Because the real Africans, them with new folk, them black, you know what I'm talking about. Them tall, black, long ass Africans, that nappy hair, they come out of the line of Ham. Alright? We're not Africans, man. Alright? Only thing that happened to us through 70 AD, we were granted to the land of Africa for 1,000 to 1,500 years. We worked there for a while. But we're not really like right now, we overtake you. If all us got right now and we moved to China for 20 years. Are we from China? No, we just lived there for a long period of time. But we're from Florida. Same thing happened to us. Right? But then, my white man is so crafty. Right? He made you think you came out of the bush, niggas running around, these niggas big lions and shit with the goddamn blow shit, you know? Then you think you had big bones. I ain't seen a nigga yet with a bone in his goddamn neck. I haven't seen a so-called black woman take that little man out the bush and cut him off. You know what I'm talking about, right? Right? I haven't seen these happen yet over here. Why are we Africans, man? Them goddamn Africans hate us. They hate us, man. Right? Because ultimately, like I told you, brother, these other nations know who we are. When you go down there to brothers, some goddamn Arabs, we have to remember, you remember I say, go talk to them. They tell you right now, they know that we're the nation of truth. We've been doing that, man. We've been doing that telling the truth of Israel.
Y'all don't know.
Y'all just don't know. But I see this, how long? That's loud. Y'all people this come from you. That's what they tell you, right? Y'all heard it for yourself one time. It's the same shit, man. The Lord took his back to God. Now he's dealing with they know they Ishmael. They know they Ishmael. You just don't know. That's why they always say the same thing. And the best way to hide the truth from so-called Negroes, put it in a book, put it in a goddamn museum. Because Jake don't read, man. Jake let Pastor Coach which don't. Most of these pastors are nothing more than CIA agents. Right? They're bought and paid for to tell you lies. So anybody make a agreement with the 501c3 card, bringing merging church and state together, you're an agent. You're trying to do for profit. It's a game. That's what they've been doing. These pastors would never tell you the truth. You would never hear this when the scriptures come out. You got the music stuff. What do you got?
The Jonathan Compact Bible Dictionary.
Ham.
It says right here, Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons who lived in the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negro.
Bring it out again.
It says he became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negro.
Why they hide this in the book? Because the so-called white people in America know that you're not African. What is black? Black is just a color. You find colors in the box of crayons, man. When you read black in a deeper sense, it's everything dealing with negative, void of truth. But when you go do some research and find out when did so-called white people become white people? 1681. In the state of Virginia, they deemed themselves white. They're not white. If you read the Bible, you find out that so-called white people over there are actually red. From the descendants of Esau, Edomites, man. Right? The most God-descended people there is. The most hated of the Most High. The Most High hates Edomites because they so-called white people. And they know it. And these rapists that actually are over them, they know it. Okay? Read that again though. But they hide the truth right in front of you.
Talking about Ham, youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons who lived in the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark race, meaning the father of the dark races. Not the Negro, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, Canaanites.
Right. You didn't know this, man. The so-called blacks, the blacks that have nothing to do with Africa. They told this tale to Africans to make you believe, like I said, that you was in a bunch of bush people. Even today, they have the Americans out here, when you bring up Africa, you're bringing up the children with the big stomachs, 99 cents to help him. But when you go to Africa, it paints this whole picture of me that Africa is like a poor country. So when you go over there, they live stupid good. The same story they did to us. You're African. It's black call, my brother. Green, black, and red. It's all a lie. It's really a lie.
Because as the brother brought out in the Zion, it say that Ham was the forefather of the dark races in Egypt,
So you need a jack?
Libya,
So you need a jack?
Kush, and all that.
You say you need a jack? Oh, I thought you was shy.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against
right.
man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
There you go.
Right, that's why you Israelites called black Americans dealing with Africa. Yeah, they'll get into it too. You have Israelites that's in Africa, like Ivory Coast, Igbo, Lagos, Shaki. Those are Israelites, man. They're still over there. You got the boy got not gonna let him back. Ghana. Those are the Israelites. The Lord all around the world. He put us in a position where we are mixing up all of these get to Detroit here. I got the name when they go. Try to find a Detroit camp. See if any one of you brothers out there on the chat line, chat, go to Detroit camp. Put the Detroit camp on the chat, huh? So it is. It just went by.
Tourists coming through town.
Oh, okay. Big.
These heathen don't have no soul. Yeah. You got Africans that's been on the earth as long as going all the way back to Ham. They haven't built anything or done anything. You see them tall. They all feet brown, right? Arms is black, fingernails black. They got some fucking nasty head, man. You got to remember how you go to you know, you remember you live, you might watch your brother and watch Little Force, you know that way. Right. Remember that they go up there and stare at the people and there's people. You gotta like that, man. You know? People are happy when you see them, man. Yeah. Hey, right. That's what you can't go there.
You can't go there. You can't. Black down.
Got a question? Okay. Yeah. Like I say, going back into right through Roman persecutions to Vespasian and Titus, so-called Negro, because you gotta think in your head. Yeah, Luke. Luke 21. Yeah, man, when you brothers got this,
Yo.
Yeah, right. So you said somebody got churches? Y'all got one? Yeah, because it tells you a little bit of history in the Babylon Timbuktu. Right? That these archaeologists, these people that do well, these so-called scholars, these well enough studies, they know that the children of Israel are the blacks in America, the real Jews. Those people that's in the land right now, those are in power. They set themselves up in 1947 through Balfour Declaration, giving themselves Jews, right? Giving themselves land of Israel, right? Those who never the people, they're conquerors, right? Those people come from the region of Georgia, Russia, right? Which we know as Mount Seir, but then they call it Mount Direction, right? What was the so-called Jewish bankers? Right? Back then they were called the Mowers. Once they changed their name to the Rothschilds, right? To the Rothschilds, you have a bunch of others, whether it be merchant families or more, that rule the world, man. So the Rothschilds goes into Red Shield. These people own America and everything is livestock and barrel, man. And what they did throughout time, all right, starting with that, what it was, the Bolshevik confidence, they killed Bolshevik confidence.
Yeah, the Russian Civil War.
The Russian Civil War, when they killed
Tsar Nicholas.
Tsar Nicholas II, that's how they got the power in the world, man. Right? Giving themselves over to the banks and doing what? Bankrupting other nations, right? That's what the so-called Jews are done. They come in, everyone's going to come through, they give you what? Right? So you can't never stand back. They come and take it.
You know, so you're getting to your question, right?
That was not his power. I believe he was a Jake. White skin Jake. They killed him, his woman, children, and his goddamn dog. This one was doing crazy on him.
He said they shot so many bullets at him that the jewels and stones that his daughters had on their dress coats ricocheted off of him.
Same thing they did with the guy, I'm getting his name, recognize that. The guy that was on the ship in Titanic. Yeah, right here. Jacob Matthews. That guy was he owned most of the stock, the real estate stock in America at that time. And what they did, they acted like they were going to have a big wheel on this new worship. That was the, so I can go into the shit that I'm here along. So, on that boat, what? They use dynamite. Sink that ship and kill them on that boat. What happened the next ship? And all that goddamn stuff. And then what? It actually set up what we know as what? I believe the Federal Reserve.
And what happened in 1914? World War I kicked off.
Yeah. That's how we know that another world war is getting ready to happen. World War III.
Yeah.
Which is going to be the war to end all wars. Because guess what? It's not going to be a World War
Been walking back and forth.
5 or 6. World War III is going to end all the BS.
Good spiritual number.
Mainly here in America, because in the Bible prophesies America being hit with over 200 million missiles coming from Russia, China, all right, North Korea, South Korea, Iran, Pakistan, Britain. They're going to shoot missiles on America, right? It's going to burn this piece of shit up, man. All right? Trump can't save you. Sleepy Joe can't save you. Jesus can't save you.
Yes,
to hell. She's going to hell with gasoline draws on. That's what he's talking about.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Come on, man.
They're weird.
Luke chapter 21, verse 20, it says, "And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the destination thereof is nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter therein too."
We have proved time and time again. You look at that little cubby hole of Israel, the land of Israel. If the Romans are coming from the north country down into the land of Israel, where's on the place you can see? South. When you hit the interiors of Africa, right there before Egypt, what's that? A very high mountain region, man. Going in there. Go ahead. Babylon to Timbuktu says, in the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Israelite state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. Right. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews, 1 billion, think of it more, but 1 billion Jews did what? Fled into Africa. Fled what? Into Africa. Into Africa. Niggas was there already. Come on, man. Bullshit, man.
You don't think it stops on their way?
When I was in school, I knew that African. That shit bullshit, man. I went, like I said, even as a little boy, I was always a fucking thing. I'm like, there's no way we this low was so great. It's more in that African bullshit, man. Then you come to find out in the truth, you were kings and shit, man. So, you know, I would say queens too, through the history. It's all, but you know what I'm saying. You look at the world press of the so-called Negroes of Germany, Iceland, New Zealand, Nova Scotia. Yeah, Negroes up there, man. Wales, Russia, Asia, Scotland. Man, like I said, I ain't bring the heavyweight books, man. I got books to show you how Negroes were in those castles as knights. Vikings, the real Vikings are so-called Negroes, man. Samurai,
Yeah.
the Crusades, the Raiders, like you know how you see the Oakland Raiders? Those were Negroes, man. Them niggas was rough, hard bodies.
300.
Fort Berry.
Badass movie.
The real cowboys were black and Latinos, man. But them niggas hid our history on purpose, man. Yeah, somewhat, but Esau got that. No? During the period from Pompey to Julius, it was estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of so-called black Jews. Well, if we already are dark-skinned people coming from different hues of brown, who would be the best thing to hide amongst other dark-skinned people? Now, how can you be a so-called white man hide in Africa, man? It's a horrible thing. You got like a soldier. Like another general, when you try to make it put it out, world now, not the people, man. But the Lord, like I said, people so goddamn stupid. Lord tell you, when the real people into the land, there would be no more wars. How the real people in the land, we're going to break a World War III. They have war right now.
Yeah.
These niggas are fighting right now, man.
Dropping bombs.
Dropping what?
Dropping bombs.
Dropping bombs over there, man.
Everywhere.
You're the real people, but you getting ran over by a big T with a bus. In the Holy Land.
The Holy Land.
Come on, man. You're the real people, but they shipping in pine tree, palm trees, sands. But the Lord said, when we get to the land's gonna flourish. All right? The earth is something gonna yield back the rightful yield is supposed to, man. That nigga shipping in every goddamn thing, man. Number one is speaking. And them niggas, they still, them goddamn veterans, they still worship Saturn, man. You know what I'm saying? They have that hat on, Abe Lincoln with the Shirley Temple curl, with the black on, selling nails, and it goes into black. That's why the Israelites have the dome of the rock. What color it is? Black. They got two people over here putting a ring on your finger for your woman. Because when it goes back to selling nails, the worship of Saturn. That's why they wear black. That's why all this stuff goes really to selling nails, man. These people know what they're doing. Well, we know what they're doing now. Got you goddamn niggas still thinking they Arab, man. Alhamdulillah. That's all you never see. You see the same shit all day, man. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Meanwhile, you walking around a fucking big rock throwing pebbles at it, man, which symbolizes season. The silver shit you niggas don't kiss. Oh, you know, not the niggas kiss that shit a day. Nigga kissing it's a vagina. You niggas kissing a vagina.
We say too that they get mad at Jake in the hip hop world because supposedly you're not supposed to mix hip hop and drugs with Islam and shit like that. So they pissed off at the little jerks in the East world.
I just seen so many Arabs on the comment board going off on Kevin Gates and his woman. You over-sexualized my brother. You tattoos my brother. Sure. Yeah. Now I said, you're not real Arab. What they gonna do? They gonna do the same shit what niggas stretching right now doing. We gonna deal realistically. I got my own. Niggas bullshit, man. Them fucking Arabs, they just make money off the niggas converting to Islam, man. Islam is a prison. It's a prison house religion, man. Right? Then when you get into it, it's a lot of more rainbow activity going on in Islam, man. Okay, it's a lot of Mary worship too. Show you that whole Islam shit comes out of what? What's the top religion in the one planet? Yeah, it comes out of what? The Roman Catholic Church. The Vatican, you might well say the Vatican runs the world, man. No, the Vatican runs the world. Yeah, with the Pope. Then really, when you watch, I'm gonna just break it down. When you really watch John Wick, you watch the movie John Wick, all full series. That whole inner family behind the scenes of killings and shit. Who that is? Vatican. The geeks. And they got them hitters like that too. That's what it's all about, man. Yeah. And them devils run the world, man. Like right now, they can say stop the wars right now. What's gonna happen? It's gonna cease. Ceasefire. But like I say, the average peon, numbskull, like they don't know what the fuck going on, man. And they got two niggas people over there. That's how they want you. Partying like it's 1994.
This is a quote from Gamal Abdel Nasser, the second president of the United Arab Republic. He says the Europeans claiming to be Jews are nothing more than Hebrew-speaking Gentiles. The late president of Egypt stated on television, the Jews will never be able to live here in peace.
We're not in Iraq. We in New Orleans, Louisiana, man. All right? We're not in Iraq. In New Orleans, Louisiana. All right, go ahead.
It says, you the Jews will never be able to live here in peace because you left here black and came back white. We cannot accept it. It says, you Jews will never be able to live here in peace.
Come about the 1948ers, man. Those small hats. The toucan nose. Actually, over here. Go ahead.
It says, you Jews will never be able to live here in peace because you left here black but came back white.
And these devils are so cold with it to where they use a character called Adolf Hitler with a whole thing called Theater War to actually announce themselves as being the Jews. That shit was all bullshit. 16 million Jews in the land of what is it? Land, 6 million in Germany. There were no 6 million so-called Jews in Germany at the time. Right? That whole Holocaust thing was all bullshit, brother.
It says 6 million died during World War I.
It was bullshit. No, it wouldn't even that. It wouldn't even not nowhere touching 6 million. Then these devils set up Auschwitz and shit, telling you that, oh, we died in the furnace. They put us in the furnace. Meanwhile, them niggas were putting their clothes in the furnace, man, because they had typhus fever. You gutter rats was dying of typhus fever in mass numbers over there. So what they did, they came over the whole plate, showed you pictures, and them niggas had, I'm gonna say this, them niggas showed them all skinny, yeah, because they had typhus fever. It was dying of, you go look up typhus fever, it was dying of that, man. That whole character, that guy Adolf Hitler was a Rothschild himself. We go into his mother, worked in the mansion of that the Holocaust was real. That shit was bullshit. Them people had, like it was gonna go right down to Cancun, somewhere on a resort, beautiful, flush, white beaches. That's how that bitch was. That's all
Spotlight. I like a spotlight.
It's a spotlight.
Adolf Hitler was a Rothschild. This is the same family that owns the U.S. Fed and controls our politics. Matilda Shekel Group, a servant of the Rothschild's mansion, and his illegitimate son, Lionel Nathan Rothschild, named Eloise Scheckelgruber. Eloise Scheckelgruber married Clara Polinsky. Eloise officially changed his last name to Austrian Vincent. Hitler, mother of baby. He took it rather than carry his mother's name, making him overcomplicating things. They had 3 children, Gustav, Adolf, and Albert. So Hitler was Lionel Rothschild's grandson, while his father Alois was Rothschild Jr. bastard son. And to get this, Evelyn de Rothschild, owner of the U.S. Fed, is the great-grandson of Lionel Nathan Rothschild.
Come on, man. You got billions of dollars, and you got motherfucking money. Come on, man, you do what you want. This is real. If I was a billionaire and I had a fine ass maid in there, I'm gonna hang that hook in it. What's it? Fuck Schnitzel. Right, the Schnitzel. Fuck it, fuck it. I do that too. And then they would want so much not when it's research. He the mother, he was mother himself, the baby, he was like 2 countries over or something. And then it's really, get some money to him. Bring him up to him, you know what? I got something to do.
Even Winston Churchill, he was a crypto Rothschild. So what? They controlled both sides. The British controlled by Rothschild, the Germans controlled by Rothschild to foment that second war.
That's a play of the heat baby. They don't never do nothing without controlling both sides. Right? You got these assholes over there running on landmines and IEDs. Meanwhile, what? The Rothschilds control that, man. I'm fighting for my country. God bless America. Meanwhile, they got the Arabs over there. Got them over there fighting your ass too, man. Hello, up there. Boom. You know? Go ahead, bro. That was it on the information? Yeah, but these people, oh man, they always, that's a play of the like I say, the play of the Rothschild, which is really the play of the Most High. The Most High controls the whole time too, man. Go ahead, man. What's up, bro?
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So who runs the earth, man? That's right. You're right about that.
Who is the devil?
But who's the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan? The spiritual demon Satan has control of the earth, but he manifests himself physically through a group of people. You know what that group of people is? No. Not the Muslims. Because really, the devil. Oh yeah? Well, they're not the devil. Where are you from? Egypt. Yeah, Lord told me. The Lord told the man to Egypt. You're talking about Egypt. You're talking about Egypt. Can't make it up.
Thank you for shopping at CVS. We appreciate you and value
His wife's standing. His wife's standing over there in the back. So the wife.
Oh, okay.
Just keep looking on him. Just keep looking over there.
Yeah, see, the devil on earth is the so-called white man.
I remember those days,
I ain't not the Muslims. The white man controls he's smarter than Muslims. They don't do nothing without getting the answer to the so-called white man. But the ultimate devil on earth is the so-called white man. That's why I'm saying, read it again. chapter 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So who runs the earth? Who runs the world? Do the Muslims run the world? No, they don't run the world. The reason why they don't run the world is because right now, if you want to be a pilot, what language you gotta learn? English. No, learn Arabic. Hello. Where's the Muslim? Arabic. White man.
Military base.
Right in order to be. When they want to play in that white man's world, what have you got to do? You got to put clean cut, shave his face, pull a suit tie, and speak English, man. I'll show you that the white man runs the world. Not the so-called black man, not the so-called Chinaman, all right? Right? Not the Japanese, people of Syria, Syrian people, they don't run the world. The white man does. All right? All right, nice to meet you too, man. Okay.
Come on, leave them guys alone.
Told you take a picture.
That's a good point. They didn't go the so-called Arabs. Right now, what happened? If we look at Arabs went around doing their thing, all this shit right here will be what? Arabic, man. Hey, niggas will be on cameras right now. He's doing this. He's on cameras, brother.
I don't care. Come on.
Get up on him, man. Yeah. Eat with your hands, man. You know? But it's not happening. What we doing? We speaking English. So our brothers and sisters that will talk about what? Spanish. They doing what? Speaking Spanish. Some Dutch, some Portuguese. Right? This fucking devil been on a road. Well, what is this? Why is this nigga not Israelite?
It's around for them to paint around it and all that. I'm just saying, he's going to amplify the situation about white man.
Come on, man. Ain't nobody. We don't see a Chinaman up there.
Some young Jesus.
We don't see him. Literally. There's a fucking white man that went on out there. He got them over there in Brazil, big nigga on the mountain, man. Like this. And people worship that shit, man. Wait to die here. Everybody's not smoking good hookah, man. All right? Everybody don't speak Spanish. Sexo.
Man, it ain't us because we don't cuss.
Yeah.
We don't even they don't have nobody to speak for us when they're in the meetings and nations. We don't got a flag. We don't got nothing. It ain't us.
The world religion.
So listen. They ain't give us nothing. This first match Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48, and they opened the book of the law. Well, when the heathen,
It says, what?
they opened the book of the law.
What's the book of the law? Why is the law found there? It's in the Bible, man. These devils opened the book of the law. All right? And they would say that this is the book of the law too. That's why they was able to find the Northern Kingdom. Find the whereabouts of it, man.
That's it.
And come
I
find
know
it.
it was Edges. Where Edges talk about the Northern Kingdom.
Which we prove time and time again through the Jews, the so-called Jewish encyclopedia. Ashras is what? America.
That's it.
The Americans, man.
Spot on.
So if we can find it out, them devils knew that. They said it in 1490, the movie 1492. When Christopher Cuba was talking, he said, the children of Israel and Ezra and the Apocrypha, going out the Apocrypha. And Ezra.
Yep. Who was gonna be?
1492 was the paradise.
Yeah. These devils went on a tear, man. They went on, I mean, they had a good wicked ass run, man.
Almost over.
Go ahead.
It says, well, when the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their image,
And they went around there. Go on the YouTube and put in, you brothers can put it in whenever you get time. Whitewashing or defacing of the statues. They got the devils out there in Egypt, guns, shooting the noses off the black images, man. They went all through Moscow, Asia, all through Scotland, Wales, defacing the images of black, so-called black men. You know? What's about, they got paintings up there. You can see this image up here with dark skin, but down here, this is white skin on it.
The director of Gods of Egypt, the movie Gods of Egypt, came out with all white male cast. They said, they asked the director, said, why is it that you didn't put black men as the original people? Why you didn't make them black? If they're black, why you didn't make them black in the movie? He said, if you try to make the
Only black dude in there is Chadwick, and he food as a
Chadwick and that other dude.
Chad, he made Chad look food as a
Yeah, made him look like a brain.
he
Yes.
said,
He ain't know that.
Fruit and
Really brain that.
made him look fruity and shit too.
Yeah. Market. It's all good.
So we
We'll get that pig back.
we coming back.
All the pictures, the generators, all the pictures, the Waka Movies for the evening up here. You can afford them. Same thing with the music. Sundance. Yeah, he's right.
Elam.
He gets funding and gets all the money. Yeah, but that's right though, man.
Elam right there.
Yeah.
That's why most football black entertainers, whether it be football, basketball, comedy, they can't help other black people.
Yep.
They can't do it. Every episode, why the fuck all those NFL players in the same? You don't see them at cars. You don't see them at black people. But once you go to all they got
Always text me.
bullshit, man. I listen to Brandon Marshall.
Don't want to get
What the hell?
Yeah, we want to walk.
These help. A massive
Psalm chapter 83, verse. Let's start from the top. It said, keep not thy silence, O God, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Finding a healthy way to view it. Like, it's hard though.
Against
You
thy
don't,
people.
whether you even know that those tools are there to use them or
Alright, because guess what? Who's funded the translation?
Amalek.
Like I told you brother before, you can write this down. Go put it in your phone. When you get time, go put it in Lords of London. Lords of London Bank. The Grand Slavery. They got all the boats, the slaves, all the equipment. They got all of them say do it. Right? It's like the students of faith coming over there, Wales, Ireland. It's got this guy by the name of Oliver Cromwell. That guy he took them, those confused the face. They took them from over there and brought them to Australia. So a lot of those Australians are jinx too, man. They just look over the course of time, they look like white.
That's the name of the ship.
Yeah, they look. These are the names of the ship. These are the names of all of the slave trade ships. Right? By small of them. They are owned by so-called small. These are the owners. Alright? All so-called Jews. And while even our brothers, even our brothers in the Northern Kingdom, you so-called Latinos, you will put on ship. Come over here in America and brought to Bill's fame, man. I gotta do this lesson, man. Show you that, like when you look over here at the Ku Klux Klan, how they wear them robes, that shit comes from Jakes. You get it from Jakes, man. I got a book, one of the books, one that shit wide open. Everything they do, they get it from us. They just made it up. They just made it with robe. They're still doing the same thing. You know? Anybody remember? Who called the morning that called the my bread, you keep it good. Me and you ain't got to talk about nothing. Fuck nigga, you owe me something. Hell no, I ain't easy like that. Pussy nigga, I want all my rights. Fuck nigga, I practice that fight. 3 G's is all you want. Hey, called the Wings Taurus. Taurus. For your, I believe the two Democrat and Republican parties. The reason why I'm bringing it up, you look at the wigs. Where they get those wigs? Remember, y'all remember the judges back there in America? They had those wigs. They get those wigs. Like out here outside of the Queen of England. What do you call it?
The Royal Guard.
The Royal Guard. That black head. That was
We got that drop off.
everything.
Hey, that plume on the knight's helmet was originally Jake had a hole in the helmet to let his hair come through the top. And the top of the knight's helmet.
With Jeremiah 10:16, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things.
That's the one. All things, man. All things come through Jake, man. And if you don't give us the credit, guess what? The Most High still is Jake. Right? How much outside credit everything? Haters. Right along with y'all. Okay?
You have very You have a girlfriend yet? Oh.
His value 1 and 4.
Wow.
Children in whom was no blemish, was well favored and skillful in all wisdom and in cunning knowledge and understanding science. And such as had ability in them to stand in the king's palaces, and whom they might teach the learning and the tongue of the Chaldeans. Yeah. So the men of the people of Israel, they were the ones well favored with signs and knowledge, the creation of things, You're going to get into light bulbs. You know, different things and creations. That's all through change. But you have to have the knowledge. You have to be coming in knowledge and wisdom.
That's what I know.
These people are
That's what
well
I said.
famous. Which are the children of Israel. You got it.
All those guys that don't eat them like that.
Took it from
So
Jesus.
mean to those little brothers and
Jack Daniels. Jack
full of cars. I want one of those. We could get one. But we would really say, the kids would really think we had a midlife crisis.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, sweet. What he did to rub in the white man's face, we got to do somebody, man. Oh, 3 of them. With a meat coat. And put it in you fucking devil's face. You know he was in that stuff. I got so mad when they told me the Monkey going out at 1. Monkey Ranch is the rocket first win, the rocket first turn. Man, come on. Putting that bowling on their women, man. No? You fucking white, you're the biggest hater, man. You fucking white people, you're the biggest hater. Seriously. Absolutely nothing, bro. They ain't great. Wait a minute. So you look at some of them, it doesn't about them, man. You dealt with, man, you haven't done nothing but crazy, scary, wicked.
Concept here, huh? It's the same.
They bringing out Gladiator too. Denzel, that's the Gladiator. You notice they bring up all these Greek people they love, all these brothers, but why you love people that never brought out there? Why have you never brought out in the school system? Animal, what's his name? Barker. Why you never brought these guys up? So they did. Y'all know what Animal is? Animal Barker? I'm gonna say this. Genghis Khan? Yeah, Genghis Khan was a thing. But you know, every time there's something that Genghis doing, they try to make it out of something negative. Back in the tailor,
I just hit the quote. It says, they have taken crafty counsels like Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, consulted against thy hidden. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. that the name of Israel may be no more remembered.
Yeah, they have the sheep, they have goats. Now that same thing that you have accomplished is reversing, backfiring on you. All right? Get it on Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and 1. All right? That same thing that you were able to gain power with, taking on the world, taking on the Israelites, right?
Take turn.
All that shit, backfire on you. Always bring it out. They're saying this. Bring it out first. Book of Psalms chapter 50, verse 20. Thou sinnest and speakest against thy brother. Right? David and Esau were brothers. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. Meaning all the things that the Lord allowed the so-called white man to do, the slavery, the lynchings, the burning, the shooting, the righteous drowning, the right Jim Crow, you name it. The Lord kept silence when you did all that shit, man. So much where these devils in their hearts and minds start to roll with them. You know how niggas do some shit that fine, and he ain't think it's something gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And nothing happened over what? Across the 450 years in man's time, well, you think, well, damn, good, the Lord will be with me, man. Yeah, it's gonna think who pride is gonna think he is God, man. Satan is with you, right? I will set them in order before thy eyes. I will reprove thee and set them. I will set them in order before thy eyes. It happened. We're living proof of it. One of these goddamn devils knows the Lord has set us. Damn. You see that Joe? You saw that? The neck on that one? Yeah. I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. Do you see it? You see the Lord has woken us up. Why are these devils noticing it? There's nothing they can do about it, man. All right?
It's the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Yeah, so we standing up, man. When these devils up, they got damn thing they can do. Right? The damn thing they can do is his word is caught a blade. And what happens from when they catch the blade? It went around the whole world now, man. Yes, you can do YouTube. Yes, you can come round us up. Yes, you can do all that, but guess what? The Lord went out, man. Too late. All the minds of the different set up.
I was saying, we want you to do that. Because that's
Be all for his glory.
But guess what? All the minds of the different elected needs to hit his word again, and it actually took hold. Nothing about it, man. It's over with. Right?
Verse 3 says, that they repenting and groaning, for angels and spirits shall say within themselves, this was he, whom we had sometimes in derision and the proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints?
Well, we get that honor, man. To be among the saints. When the saints really go march in. That's what that song is about. That song is about us. Alright? That song, when the saints go marching in, how I hope to be in that number, it's about us, man. then we go marching right into heaven, man. So with that, we hope this camp was edifying to next time with all praises, glory, and honor.
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Double honors once again to the elders, apostles, who rule well, teach well, teach us better sanitation, the hope for elect, to the sincere. So next time we're going to say, above, above! Above, above! Above, above! Above, above! Above, above! Above, above! DTA to America, man. Right? We hope that the Lord bring these prophecies and destruction to this place too, man. Shalom.